So pollination by water is known as hydrophily. First one is known as epihydrophily, example Vallisneria spiralis and Elodia. Second type is known as hypohydrophily, example Zoostera marina and Ceratophyllum. So let's now discuss about the topic is known as biotic agent. It is otherwise known as living factor. Pollination by living things is known as biotic agent. Different type of biotic agent involved for pollination. First one, zoophily. Pollination by agents of animal is called zoophily. The animal's pollinated flowers is called zoophilous flower. Animal may be birds, bat, snail and insect. Insect is the most adapted for pollination. Large animal like primates and arboreted rodents and reptiles, garden lizard, etc. etc. This is known as zoophily. Second one, ornithophily. Pollination by birds is called ornithophily. So the flower is called ornithophilous flower. Some common plants are pollinated by birds, Erythrina and bombox and Zizium and Bignonia and Sterligia, etc. etc. Birds like hummingbird, sunbird, honey eaters, some of the birds regularly visit the flowers. The characteristic features of the ornithophilous flowers: flowers are large in size, the flowers are tubular or cup shaped or urn shaped flowers. Third character, the flowers are brightly colored, red color and scarlet, pink, orange, blue, yellow, white attract the birds. Fourth character, the flowers are scentless and produce nectar. Fifth character, the floral parts are tough and leathery, withstand the powerful impact of the visitors. Next, chiripterophily. Pollination carried out by bat is called chiripterophily. Plant like Gigelia africana and Adansonia digitata, etc. And next, malacophily. Pollination by slug and snail is called malacophily. Example Araceae, snail, and Lemna, water snail. Next, entomophily. Pollination by insect is called entomophily. The insect like bees, silk moth, butterfly, wasp and beetles are example for insect. Insect is a majority of the pollinating agents. The characteristic features of the entomophilous flowers, it is one of the 5 mark question. The flowers are generally large, or if small they are arranged in dense inflorescence. Example Asteraceae. Second character, flowers are brightly colored. The adjacent parts of the flowers may also brightly colored to attract the insect. Example Bougainvillea, bract become colored. Third one, flowers are scented and producing nectar. Fourth character, flowers are no secretion of nectar. The pollen either consumed as food, used in building up its hive by the honeybees. Fifth character, pollen and nectar are the floral rewards for the visitors. Sixth character, flowers are foul odor to attract the pollinators. Seventh character, in some plants juicy cells are present which are pierced and content are sucked by the insect. Pollination by salvia in lever mechanism. So different type of biotic agents is involved. Pollination by animal is called zoophily. Pollination by insect is called entomophily. Example Asteraceae family and Bougainvillea. Pollination by beetles is called canthrophily. Pollination by silk moth is called palanophily. Pollination by bees is known as militophily. Pollination by butterfly is known as zygophily. Pollination by snail is called malacophily. Pollination by birds is known as ornithophily. Pollination by bat is known as chiripterophily. Pollination by ant is known as myrmecophily. This is important 2 mark question. Next, advantages of self pollination. Pollination is almost certain in bisexual flower. When the members of the species are uncommon and are separated by the large distance, the plant has to depend on self pollination. If all the chances of cross pollination is fail, self pollination will take place and prevent the extension of the species. Disadvantages of self pollination: continuous self pollination, generation after generation, result in the weaker progeny. Chances of producing new species and varieties are major. Advantages of cross pollination: the cross pollination result in bringing out much healthier offspring. Germination capacity is much better. New varieties may be produced. The adaptability of the plant to the environment is better. Disadvantages of the cross pollination: depend on external agents for the pollination and the process is uncertain. Second one, various devices have to be adopted to attract the pollinating agent. Let us now discuss about the significance of pollination. Pollination is a prerequisite for the process of fertilization. Fertilization helps in the formation of the fruit and seed. Second significance, it brings the male and female gamete closer for the process of fertilization. Third significance, cross pollination introduces variation in plants due to the mixing of the different genes. This variation helps the plants to adapt the environment and result in the speciation. This is important interior 3 more question. Let's now discuss about the topic is known as fertilization. So pollination is the first important event. Pollination is followed by fertilization. The fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Fertilization in angiosperm is double fertilization type. In algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte and gymnosperm, double fertilization is absent. In angiosperm, double fertilization is present. It is the unique characters of the angiosperm. Events of fertilization. The stage involved in double fertilization are: the first stage, germination of pollen to form pollen tube in the stigma. Second stage, growth of pollen tube in the style. Third stage, direction of pollen tube towards the micropyle of the ovule. Fourth stage, entry of the pollen tube into the one of the synergid of the embryo sac, discharge the male gametes, syngamy and triple fusion. Fifth, the events from pollen deposition on the stigma to the entry of the pollen tube into the ovule is called pollen pistil interaction. It is a dynamic process which involves recognition of pollen and to promote or inhibit its germination and growth. Pollen tube in the style. After the germination of the pollen tube, enter into the style from the stigma. The growth of the pollen tube in the style depends on the type of style. Okay, type of style. The style are classified into mainly 3 types. The first type is known as halo style, open style. The second style is known as solid style. It is otherwise known as closed type. Third one is known as semi-solid style of closed type. Let us now discuss about the halo style, open style. Halo style, common in monocot. Halo canal running from the style base to stigma, canal lined by glandular canal transmitting tissue. The canal is filled with nutritive fluid, serve as nutrition for pollen tube. The secretion contain carbohydrate, lipid and some enzyme like esterase, acid phosphatase as well as compatibility controlling protein. This is called halo style. Second one is known as solid style, closed style. Common in dicot, pollen grow into the intercellular spaces of transmitting tissue. Transmitting tissue is equivalent to the halo style. Third style is known as semi-solid style. This is intermediate between solid and open style.